The other day I got a call from a new client who was in the hospital, and he asked me how long it would take for his personal injury case to get resolved. And unfortunately, there's no fixed answer to that. A lot of it depends on the other side. But the first thing that we have to know is if you are going to completely recover, and in the unfortunate case that you won't completely recover, to what extent you will recover from your injuries. So before we can even ask the insurance company for any money, we have to know the extent of your injuries, which means that you have to finish your medical treatment or get to a stage in your medical treatment where we know how much you are going to recover. After that moment, it really depends on the insurance company on the other side. Some insurance companies, some adjusters are great and they'll get a case resolved very quickly. Unfortunately, that's not the norm. Normally, we have to work a case up. And what that means is after we send a demand, they have a few weeks to respond. If we get a fair offer or a number that's close to a fair offer, we'll continue negotiating. If we don't, we file a lawsuit. After we file a lawsuit, we have to serve the defendant. Sometimes that takes a couple of months. Sometimes it happens very quickly. Occasionally, some people run away and try to avoid being served. After the defendant is served, and an attorney on the other side files an answer, which is due 30 days after they're served, the first thing that we do is we reach out to opposing counsel and try to get a trial date. And that way, there's an end in sight. Normally, we try to get that trial date within a year. If a case is more complicated, it might need to be a year and a half or 2 years out. And that's our goal, is to work the case as if we're going to trial. We hope to get it resolved sooner, but if we can't, we're ready to go to trial, and that's when your case will be resolved.